Welcome to Posture by Melina for the first time ever. How exciting. Let's get started in a 4-point kneeling straight away. Shoulder isolation. Belly button towards the spine. Inhale, lower the chest between the biceps. Exhale, rounding the space between the shoulder blades. It's not cat and cow, so we're not arching the lower back. We're keeping that nice tight core while just isolating the shoulder movement. Inhaling towards the mat, trying not to drop the head too much. Exhale, proud chest. Moving with the breath. We're going to extend the right leg, tucking the toes under. Shifting back into a nice side stretch, flexing that right foot, lengthening through the fingertips, looking up to the ceiling. Inhale here. With the next exhale, I'm going to lift my right leg up to create one long line between my right heel and my right middle finger. Inhale here with the exhale, rounding the spine, tucking the chin in. Inhale, lengthen, keeping my foot nice and flexed. So we keep that beautiful activation. Inhale, extend. My left toes and my left hand are pressing into the floor, giving me the stability I need, coming back to center, using the abdominals to come up into a 3-legged dog. It doesn't matter how high or how straight the back leg is. It's about how long can you pull that leg. Bring it back down without hitting any plants on your way down. Coming into your downward dog. Create the movement your body needs right now. Inhale here. With the next exhale, spinal way forward, bringing the knees down, other side. Let's extend that left leg, tucking the toes under, beautifully shifting back into a side bend. Flexing that left foot, I'm elongating through the arm, pressing down through the heel, and lifting with the next exhale. Hold, inhale. Exhale, round, tucking the chin in, keeping that foot flexed. Beautiful. Keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. With the exhale, round, tucking the belly in more. Beautiful. When you're ready, bring the hand back to center, tucking the right toes under. Bring it up into your 3-legged dog. Long leg, long left leg. Bend it if you feel the need to. Now we're gonna open up the hips, fully bending that left leg, keeping the foot flexed. Inhale, exhale, bring it forward. Tucking the knee in more, squeeze the abdominals, hold, and drop the left foot down, coming into your high lunge, dropping the hips down low. Inhale, extend both legs. We're going to bring the arms back, folding forward with a straight back. Inhale, extend up, bending down into your lunge. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeezing the ribs, using that core. Beautiful. All the way up and keeping the arms up while coming into your lunge, bending the back knee if you need to. Fingertips are pulling back when folding forward. Hold, deep inhale, strong legs here. Exhale, windmill those arms into your warrior 2. Create more space between the feet, relax the shoulders, pulling your arms into each direction. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Extend the front leg with the next exhale. And now we're going to shift the arms forward as far as you can before coming into your Trikonasana pose, looking up to your top hand, opening up those shoulders, keeping them in one line. Legs are long and strong. Relax the face. Hold here, inhale. With the next exhale, come into a bind of your choice. Maybe just try bringing the top arm behind your back, keeping the left hand on the mat, whatever feels great to you today. Bending the knee, keeping the arm position that you chose, looking up to the ceiling. Hold. Inhale. Squeeze the rib cage with the next exhale. Open up with the next inhale up to the ceiling one more time here on this side. Bring the hands back down. Exhale, squeeze the core, lifting the foot off the mat, tucking the knee in. Inhale here, crown of your head pulls long. Exhale, we're going to bring the foot back and come into a nice downward dog. Good job. Beautiful. Enjoy this active stretch. Release the head. Shoulders strong while you come onto the other side. Open the hips, bend the knee. Bring that knee forward, pointing the toe. Tucking the knee in. You got this. Squeeze the abdominals, strong shoulders. Dropping the right foot down, high lunge with the inhale. Square those hips for me. Bring the left hip forward a little. Extend the legs, forward fold. Bring it down into your lunge. Beautiful. All variations, modifications you did on one side, try and do it on the other. If you bent your back knee in your lunge, do it here as well. Otherwise, keep it straight. Extend with the inhale. Strong legs. Fold forward. Hold. Inhale. Fingertips active. Exhale. Windmill those arms beautifully. Yes. Into your warrior two. Long arms. Leaning back a little more. And then coming into your full peaceful warrior. Beautiful side stretch here. Extending the front leg. Shift the upper body forward. Pull on your fingertips. And coming into your nice Trikonasana pose. Looking up to the ceiling. Your neck is part of your spine, so we always want to twist the head with the movement as well. Come into the bind of your choice. Keeping those legs nice and extended. Hold and bend the front leg with the next exhale. Hold it here, lengthening the side body. And when you're ready, bringing the right hand down, left hand back up. Hold one more time. Inhale here. Exhale, both hands down. Using the abdominals to lift that foot off the floor. Beautiful. Little higher the knee. You got it. Bring it back into your downward dog. Good job. Release the head here. Give yourself a little smile. Amazing work. Spinal wave forward. Let's bring the body down as slow as you can, squeezing the elbows into your ribs. Wiggle those hips a little. Release the tension. Now we're going to bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Pressing those toes into the mat, kneecaps are locked. Inhale, lift the upper body, legs stay down. Hold here, squeezing the shoulder blades behind you. Exhale, lower down. Beautiful. Legs are completely active. Squeeze the glutes. Inhale, one more time. Let's lift as high as we can, squeezing everything. Crown of the head is pulling us long. Lower down with the exhale. Gorgeous. Take a second. Tucking in that chin to lift everything without overextending. Beautiful. Squeeze as much as you can. Point the toes. Hold. Elbows are pulling downwards. Shoulder blades are squeezing. Hold. Inhale here. Exhale. Let's lower down. Amazing work. Give yourself a little break before you bring the left forearm parallel to the front side of the mat, bending the right knee, and then holding that right foot downward with the right hand, making sure the fingers are pointing in the same direction as the toes. Shoulders are away from your ears. Hold here. Come on to the other side, bending the knee, reaching for your foot. Beautiful. Trying to keep the entire body active. So my right leg is still active here, knee is off the mat. Squeeze that rib cage with the exhale and bring it back down. Great job. We're going to bend both legs and try and catch at the same time the ankles or the shins or the feet, and lift everything as high as you can. Squeezing the glutes, squeezing the backside of the body. Hold. Kicking into the hands. Hold. Inhale here. Exhale, drop it down at the same time. Release. Amazing work. Let's do another round. Give yourself a tiny moment. And when you're ready, bend both knees at the same time. Reach simultaneously and kicking into the hands. Lift. The more you kick into the hands, the easier it gets to lift. Lift a little higher with the inhale. You got it. Exhale, lower down at the same time slowly. And then we're going to roll onto the back, getting rid of anything that might disturb us, the hair clip. Coming into our bridges. Heels of the feet are in the mat. We're going to make sure we have the pelvis tucked, belly button in. Come up vertebra for vertebra without overextending. Exhale slowly, even slower, coming down, squeezing the glutes. The tailbone and glutes should hit the floor in the very last moment. Inhale back up, keeping that core connected and closed off without overextending the front. Either you stay here or you come into your full wheel, fingertips pointing towards your heels, lifting all the way up. Making sure the arch is more in the upper back and less in the lower back. Reaching up, staying where you are, breathing. Deep inhale here. With the next exhale, super slowly and carefully bringing it all back down, tucking the chin in, releasing the legs and feet hip width apart or mat width, whatever feels best for you. Knees together, release the hips. We're going to bring the legs up to the ceiling. Either hold here, flexing the feet, or if you want, come up into your shoulder stand, carefully holding your back, pointing the toes, making sure your fingertips are pointing upward. We want to avoid to bring the feet over the head, as this would put too much pressure on the neck. So the goal is to actually move away from the head. Squeezing the glutes here, engaging the core. This is an active position. Your big toes are pulling up to the ceiling. Hold and breathe. And with the next exhale, bring your knees next to your ears. Carefully and slowly roll down. We're going to bring the soles of our feet together. Open up the knees to come to our moment of stillness. Open the palms of your hands up to the ceiling. And remember, the key is to just relax and release and deal only with what's left in front of you. You do not need to worry about the rest. One of my favorite quotes from Michael Singer: "There's nothing you have to do, no one you have to be, just awareness. Whenever you catch your thoughts slipping maybe to your to-do list later, or what happened this week, try and focus on the breath, feeling the belly expand with the inhale and decompress with the exhale. When you're ready, keeping the eyes closed, roll onto your right side and come up into a seated position, making as little movement as you need to, and finding stillness again. Opening up the palms of your hands towards the ceiling as a symbol for gratitude and openness, relaxing the eyebrows and the face. Take a deep inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhale in, out through the mouth. Take a deep inhale, bring both hands together in front of your heart in Anjali Mudra. Exhale, bow down for yourself. Being grateful and at peace. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today for the first Posture by Melina 15-minute flow. I hope you enjoyed, and good job.